Okay, well, this is Dave Gray, and you're watching the Marshall County Hangmen channel. I have Billy Joe with me today. He's going to share his musical gifts and songs that he's written. And we're going to kind of get into that here in a little bit. But before we get started, we'd sure like it if you would share and subscribe to our channel. There's a button down yonder, down below there, that you could push. And we'd sure appreciate you liking us, sharing us, and subscribing. We can't grow this channel without you. All right, well, with Billy Joe sitting here next to me with his headphones on, we're not going to take a lot of time here jibber-jabbering. So,
I've got the headphones on because I get more channels that way.
Well, yeah. It's to keep the aliens from absconding his brain. So, what started your musical journey?
The fiddle.
Huh?
I wanted to play guitar because I'd seen the guitar players on TV. I thought that was really cool.
Yeah. Okay. So
my parents ended up getting me a violin.
It's close. Kinda.
Not really. Well,
it's got strings on it.
Yeah, just a string instrument. Guitar's a percussion instrument.
Okay. Well, in either case,
I was a terrible fiddle player.
Well, you know what? You're a pretty good flute player, and you're an even better guitar player. So, what brought you to start writing music?
Just became enamored with songwriters that can tell stories.
Well, yeah, like Tom T. Hall.
Tom T. Hall, Paul Simon, Mickey Newberry, Chris. You know, those guys that could tell stories. My favorite was Harry Chapin. He recorded Taxi and released that. It just blew me away. I thought, wow, what a piece of writing that was.
That really evoked a lot of emotion, too, in that song.
Yeah.
I enjoyed that quite a bit myself.
The interesting thing about that was the beginning of his career. He released a sequel years later, which told the rest of the story, and he died right afterwards.
Well, we learned something today, boys and girls. All right. Well, hey, so where and how often do you perform now?
6-7 times a month, probably.
Okay. So where are you playing at predominantly then?
Various retirement centers.
Do you find great joy in that?
I do. People actually listen. They're not busy getting drunk.
I like that. Because we all know that the only reason why entertainers drink is to tolerate the drunks. So, well, having said that, let's get into this. Bill's going to do 5 of his songs here, and I'm just going to kind of play along if I'm able, and we'll kind of go from there.
You're Abel, I'm Cain.
Alrighty then. So what key am I in?
This is in D, which is a key that I find works very nicely on the guitar.
All right.
This is a marginally true story. The first verse is the first singing verse is completely made up. The other 2 verses are completely real. This is about Darwin and the Darwin Awards. I'm sure most of you remember the Darwin Awards. Darwin set sail from Plymouth in 1831. He sailed off in the Beagle toward the setting sun. For 5 long years he sailed about on a leaky old wood boat, from South American forests to the sands of Galapagos. Then one day he observed some apes and he came to understand. Here at last he had found the origins of man. Patty and Sean, 2 young lads, out at their first heist, robbed the Second National Bank in the center of town. We figured it'd be easy, so she's 1, 2, 3. Break the door, roll the ball, and ease on down the street. They brought the tools to break the door and lots of dynamite. When the charge blew up, so did they. I guess Darwin was right. John was right, Ray wrote like this on the sun. We both got 10 fingers and toes and a pair of opposable thumbs. Survival goes to the fittest, son, sundown blue. And sacrifices seems behind to improve the old gene pool. Linda was a lady with a 21 house. Swimming pool and brand new jag she flung it all about. Until the day her banker said, I guess the party's through. You're out of cash and holding on, your mortgage is way past due. Well, not to worry, she thought to herself, the place is well insured. But when she poured the gas and struck a match, that's when she left this world. Old Leroy weren't none too bright, on the hand of rash. Pulled the gun in a quick shot and demanded all the cash. He ushered the clerk into a room at the rear of the store, helped himself to the register and headed for the door. But if he'd stopped to look around, we'd have seen the telephone that she used to call the cops when he calls the state pen home. John was right when he wrote like this, son. We both got 10 fingers and toes and a pair of opposable thumbs. Survival goes to the fittest, son, not to some man fool who sacrifices his behind to improve the old gene pool.
Yeah, you can clean the gene pool out right quick. You sure can.
The Patty and Sean part was made up, completely made up, but the woman that blew up the house with her in it, and the guy that robbed the quick shop, those are both true stories. In fact, I think the guy that robbed the quick shop happened in Iowa.
That doesn't surprise me. Yes, crime even happens in Iowa.
Oh, crime's terrible here, so if you're looking to move to Iowa, you don't want to come here. The winters are terrible, the summers are brutal.
There's only 2 seasons in Iowa. There's winter and construction.
Actually, it's almost winter, still winter, road construction.
All right, what key are we in for this one?
Oh, let's try dropped E.
Well, pick it up. You might need it.
This is a song about my 98 Ranger. And most guys, by the time they reach my age, have owned a whole bunch of pickups. I've had just this one. Been driving for several years and still driving it. Got a 98 Ranger called Kimosabe. That's the punchline, by the way. If you did pick up on that, it's a Ranger, it's called Kimosabe, you're way younger than I am. Got a 98 Ranger called Kimosabe. Short bed standing left side high. Dark wall tires and aluminum wheels, y'all hear the waves through the skin. Cruising downtown on Saturday night. Old friend Bolster right crying outside. Checking out the girls who are looking to be seen, checking out the ones who are checking out the blue. At the baseball, hockey, and the NFL, they're all American as a Liberty Blue. 21 and bulletproof, something to be. 21 and bulletproof, something to be. 21 and bulletproof, something to be. Girl on the corner just waving at me. Blue eyes and bumpy lips. Friends inside says, what a pretty truck. Thinking to myself now. Thinking to myself now. With the baseball, hockey, and the NFL, they're all American. 21 bulletproof, something to be, and 21 bulletproof, something to be. 21 bullets. Take it, Dave. Cruising downtown on a Saturday night. Got my old friend holstered right by my side. Checking out the girls who are looking to be seen. Checking out the ones who are looking to be seen. Checking out the ones who are looking to be the baseball, hockey, and the NFL, they're all American as a liberty ball. 21 more groups, something to be. 21 more groups, something to be. 21 more groups, something to be. You have any Gorilla Glue?
I think we got your headphones on wrong. Can you flip them around the other way?
Oh.
Yeah, that looks like it even fits better. My bad. Somebody can pick out the Easter egg in the video.
Yeah. Makes sense to me.
Them puppies are keeping me awake. It's so hard to get sleep with those guys. You get 4 hours max.
4 hours max?
Yeah, at a time.
I'm going to throw this in just for fun.
All right. You're in what?
It was the day after Thanksgiving, and I went to...
Oh, wait a minute. Before you start telling the story, what key am I in?
You don't need to play on this. Well, you can get your shaker eggs.
Shaker. I don't even know where... I think I can lay it out here.
Or that octagon thing. That'll work.
My gonza? That's going to be too big.
I'll have them both. The day after Thanksgiving, a few years ago, and I needed to make a run to Menards.
Shameless plug.
Shameless plug. I got there, and only after I got there did I realize it was Black Friday. It was the day after Thanksgiving. The store was just shoulder to shoulder with people. I came home and wrote this. She drew you, credit card in hand, and all we go, buying all we can, so cooking everywhere we go. Check out my red church outside into the blowing snow. Jingle bells, jangle all the way. Oh, what madness possesses us to shop on Black Friday. Fitbit watch, Alexa box, Bluetooth all the way. Flying drone, Google Home, get the old way. Hey, drive to the mall, buy online, a difference does it make. Either way, you know the pay until at least next May. Hey, jingle bells, jangle all the way. Oh, what madness possesses us to shop on Black Friday. Hey.
And that's the name of that tune.
This is a song that was based on an episode of The Twilight Zone called I Am the Night, Color Me Black. If you haven't seen it, you need to look it up and watch it sometime. It's about a guy who's going to be hanged at sunrise, except the sun doesn't come up. It's still night when they hang him. And after they hang him, it gets even darker. And it's only happening in this one little town, until later they find out it happens around the world in various places. This is called I Am the Night, Color Me Black, or No Benediction. A horse-drawn hearse stands in the shadow, waiting for the church bell. Dead man walking sees the specter of the broken soul swing. The preacher's words don't give no comfort as the noose slides over his head. The letters pull, the rope snaps taut, there's nothing to be said. 6 horses draw the wagon, the freshly dug pauper's grave. The There's no time left to pray. There's nothing left to say. There's no benediction. There's no words of comfort. No words of peace more than hope. No one to mourn for the victim of the poor hangman. Now the horses draw the hearse away home to their oats and hay. The preacher's words meant nothing to them. They had no reason to pray. Sometimes in life, it's the luck of the draw that gets us through the day. Sometimes the draw of joy, sometimes the draw. It's a good day for a hanging. Well, lay me down now to sleep. Down in the garden of God's green earth, for the day wasn't finished. So lay before undertaker, and lay before grave digger too. But say a prayer from heaven, this needs redemption of me. Horse-drawn hearse stands in the shadow, waiting for the church bell to ring. Who made it?
GM Lowenthal, the head being himself to be a genuine true blue Boyd's Bear creation.
Oh, that's from Boyd's Bears. Yeah, I've got some of those Boyd's Bears things at home. I sold some.
She came out and gave this to me and said, that's for playing my song.
I have to show you the teddy bears Susan has. She took her mom's mink stole after she died.
Oh, look at that.
There was a woman in Conrad, I think, that turned them into teddy bears. Same size.
Wow.
Same size as that, fully articulated.
I mean, it's a cool bear.
So it occurred to me that you often hear the phrase, the fall of Adam, but who bit the apple first? It was Eve, if you go back and check the scriptures. So, and it wasn't necessarily an apple. We don't know what kind of fruit it was. Probably a pomegranate.
Who knows?
This is called Eve Bit the Apple. Got a round chamber, just filled the clip. Cruising downtown, sleeping on the roof. Full moon above on a Saturday night. Stinging shadow of the day. Live fast and die, and that's what they say. Live fast and die, and that's what they say. Of the truth is all evil. Not enough money, waging with the thing. He bit the apple, had it with the brain from the flood of 9/11. It's always been the same. She bites the apple, and it takes the blame. Yeah, she bites the apple, and it takes the blame. Bit the apple, temptation in her eyes, and bit the apple, all over the wine. Slid her tongue across her lips and crashed with her curves. Glad that he was clueless, she knew that he was hers. Certainly he was. Tattooed on her arm, saying English first name. And even when she darkens, runs in the grave. Once you're dead, you're dead. The good things they say. God was just a little recreate the past. Cause he took the bait from the snake in the grass. Build it up, prison down, sleeping on fire. Full moon above on a Saturday night. Stinking shadow, live fast and die, young said, look past the guy and hope it's not the man.
Or something like that.
Something like that.
All right. That sounds good. Isn't it lutefisk? That the stuff that the...
I think sometimes the stuff you and I do together is pretty lutefisk.
Oh, you got that right. Well, you got all your songs that you want to do?
That's enough for this time.
All right. What's this one?
Oh, I was just messing.
Oh.
It's Texas Rangers.
Oh. Did you want to do that one?
Sure.
All right, let's do that one.
See, some of what we're doing is testing the waters for Tom.
Definitely. And I'll mention that in the closing. That's the version I remember.
All the Texas Rangers, wherever you may. Millions of gold that haven't hung to me. My name not an extra, so that I wanna tell. All the Texas Rangers, I'm sure I wish you well. At the age of 16, I was drunk. But from San Antonio down to the Rio Grande, my Canadian phone got the sea button. For the station, you'll surely have to fight. Saw smoke ascending in sea. First time that came to me, my time has come to die. But when the bugle sounded, the captain gave command. Come on, shouted, and fight your horses stand. I saw the Indians coming, I heard them off the hill. Feelings at that moment, no human tongue can tell. I saw them with reeling since their heavens round and through. All my strength did fail me, all my nerve. On the fire for hours, nice and dead and weird, I've never heard before. But when the sun had risen, they had fled. They loaded up our rifles and mounted our bed. When the sun was shining across that bloody plain, sticks of the noblest creatures ever roamed the west. Buried by their comrades with arrows in their vests. Perhaps you have a mother lifelines. Have some Hannah, sweetheart, we've had more for you. If this be your position, although you like to go, have some experience, you'd better stay at home.
Always wanted to do that. Hey, I want to thank everybody for tuning in and turning up the Marshall County Hangman channel. This has been Billy Joe sharing his talents and gifts with us.
You almost slipped there.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying really hard to not get my tongue wrapped around my teeth so I can't see what I'm saying. It happens a lot. Oh, and by the way, before Billy Joe gets away from us, him and I are working on a project called Tom, T-O-M, Two Old Men, and we'll be starting to post podcasts very soon also. So you might want to keep that in mind when you're looking around for something to watch. It'll be entertaining. Yeah, why not? In the meantime, thank you all very much for watching today. God bless each and every one of you. We ask that you would share and like and subscribe to our channel. We'd sure appreciate it. God bless each and every one of you, and let's all just be good to each other. It's just the right thing to do. God bless, and thanks again. Goodbye.